Alrighty. Welcome back to Velvet Crow Gaming. We're gonna do another deal of Fin of Toad 2 here. Something a little different. I'm trying to figure something out. So I got we'll just plop this open real quick here. We're gonna try and sell this once we're gonna try and get as many coins out of this as possible. So we'll see how good of a possibility that is. I kind of want a couple of these. Probably should set one here and here-ish. Throw in a couple more of these. So my thought process. Ooh, sorry about that. I want to see how many coins I can build up. Or not coins, tickets I can build up on a sale. But the other problem I have, and I'll show that when I go to play this map, is that even though the base is no research, no abilities, I still gotta have like 150,000 score, and that just kind of seems weird to me that I gotta have such a high score. Maybe I'm doing something wrong when I create these, I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of this because this stuff's kind of, never use this junk. So I'm just gonna kind of load this map up a little bit more and see what we can call that good. Yep, I gotta have 160,000 score. Alrighty, so we're gonna drop a couple of these guys on. One of these power, we're gonna drop one of these guys. Oh, come on, thank you. Oh, I need, uh-oh. There we go. Drop one of these guys in the back end. Start getting some of these upped a little bit. So I'm essentially trying to see if I can get a decent amount of prestige tickets out of here. Now I've had troubles in the past where I don't really get more than probably, I think the past I've only really seen like 25 max. And I did this one earlier. I didn't really have all these pieces in here. You know, I've been toying around with it throughout the day, trying to decide how I wanted to come up with this. And I haven't really figured out how to maximize it. Now, I got about 150 earlier out of it, and I didn't sell it because I wanted to see if I could get more out of it. Now, mind you, that's a fair good amount. One, two. I probably want that. Well, it's a fair amount. That would probably be worth taking. I wanted to see how many I could get out of this. Just for the. Probably drop one of these in here. Just for the sake of how far can I push my capabilities and whatnot. Or push this to earn. Now, I've never had success with any of this. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I have never had any success with um with custom map selling. So I'm trying to see now, can I potentially have some amount of luck? Oh, almost want to put this guy here. To try and get out as much as I possibly can. Think it'll be better go just a little bit more damage. Alrighty, throw that there. And 3. I may want another one here. See if we can't really increase the amount of score we can get. I want to try and get as close to that 160k as possible. So we'll see. We'll see how far we can get. Before my luck runs out, probably want to drop in another one of these guys. Trying to think what else could I add in to do a little bit. I kind of want to throw in this guy. Well, I got more than last time, so let's see. Hey, that'll work, that'll work. So this is the first time I've ever actually successfully had a custom map that was worth selling. Most custom maps don't really yield me more than 25, 30. This one, for some reason, they, as you've seen with the score, they wanted 160,000 score. And that's with no research, no abilities. Can I really say that was worth it? Not really. I think, I'm still missing about 60,000 scores from, there's still a chunk that I could receive. I will sell this just for the fact that I need those. And I'll show you guys why here in a second. I need 750 for here. I got enough for here. I'm not really going for this one. This is needed. Loot frequency is needed. I could use another bit dust on there, but I really want to push the damage on this guy a little bit, so I'll do that. Oh, okay, 3 more, that's all right. So let's take a little bit of research knowledge here. So from what I'm gathering, both of these kind of work together. So you want a little bit of loot rarity to kind of assist your frequency to kind of gain up what you're capable of gathering, especially with this recent update. Loot rarity is more important. As you can see, I've gone towards starting coins pretty heavily, coin generation pretty heavily, damage. I have had to use a lot of research tickets to get my bit dust drop rate where it's at. It doesn't really feel that great, but I haven't gone towards ability, energy, or generation time that much because these ones are really, really expensive. The ones that I can say are the most important is your starting coins, your coin generation, and your damage. Especially starting out in Endless, you want coins and both your generation and your starting to be able to have a smooth transition. Now, as you can see here, my starting health is level 12. This is so that I can survive 6.3 and be able to do my trick at the end of it while surviving the boss, going into the base, and being able to utilize my overloads for excess excess stuff. So on to the next thing. As you can see here, I haven't really upgraded the miners outside of, where is she at? She's at the top. Okay. The NFR miner I've got up to 24. Mining speed up to 21. This is to give a boost to how I can gain NFR. And then as I was showing, my blizzard duration is up to level 22. The reason for this is I kind of adapted one of Alex Shatterstars methods he showed of 6.3 into kind of my own method. So I can't really take the boss out at all at 450%. So what I do is at the end of it, when he goes in the base, oh excuse me, I pause it, I drop 5 overloads, and then I drop my first blizzard. Now with 11, that puts 5 overloads puts me to 6. Then I use my first one. I wait until this is done, and I wait a moment, and then I drop the second one. I think I got a video where I did show that. I don't know if I made mistakes on it. I could have. This allows me to get about 6 to 7k NFR out of 6.3, which is a far better option over 5.8. I'll show some of my damage through my towers. So level 17, level 17, level 18. I'm slowly getting some of them upped. The NFR that I need is absolutely massive. 25 for splash this way. Surviving 6.3 is easier. Now I did get blast up to 20 because some levels you need to deal damage with blast and it makes it a little bit easier. Multi-shot level 20 because multi-shot is such a weak tower that you have to have that damage. Minigun at 17, it helps, but it's not quite as necessary, but it does help a lot. Level 18 on my poison, very, very useful. As you can see, I don't go for the other parts of it too much. I've got level 2s in different areas. Missile isn't one I've gone for improving. Just due to the fact that it's a fairly strong tower already, and I probably do need it stronger. Here, I'll just throw a few into that one just to kind of appease my humor. Tesla. I got this one upped the moment I hit Endless. I pushed this one to 14 because Tesla was my main tower. And so I used Tesla until I got my flamethrower upped. Then I kind of just toyed around and I've gone up a little bit. I haven't gone towards Gauss yet because right now Gauss is not my go-to tower. It helps on the end portions, but where I'm kind of strengthened up with a lot of my other towers, you can see, 25, 22, this thing's useless, so it's kind of got left to the dust. It's overall about the damage that you deal. The range is already good, but the damage that you deal is better. I'm gonna go with that just because. The damage that you dish out is very, very important. Um, Especially in a lot of areas. And it also has to do with your star research. Now you can see I'm missing this here. I don't remember. I'm only missing one star. So I wouldn't be able to get that anyways. Your star research helps a lot of this. It provides some extra damage, some extra coin generation, even mining speed. The way you use your star research, I could probably reset it, take out the green papers bonus. This is probably of no importance. And be able to. Oh, sorry. It is late at night when I'm doing this. I could readjust my star research to kind of help me out in a little different way. Now I am using max bounty plus 5, so I have to have 3.25k gold to get 65 bounty, I think. Or 65 on my bounty, excuse me. And so that helps quite a bit. Loot rarity, trying to see the, okay. Attack speed, 3%. Attack speed is needed. You need the tower power. Loot frequency is useful. This one, it's useful in a way and it's not. I got the wave interval, there's a lot of ways you can use this to your advantage depending on the situations. You could even go towards enemies slower. I wouldn't doubt if you really wanted to, you could get another quest slot. So the way you line this out kind of assists the way you have everything else. Where I'm going for damage, it's good that I have, attack speed, power. I think right there, oh, that's the power power thingy majigger modifier. With everything that you do for your towers, you have to be able to counter through other means of research. So, extra power and extra attack speed if you need it. Let's see where I'm at. 24 minutes. This might be a longer one. If you're wanting to do quest resets and you're wanting to do quick quest resets for boosting up your research, your prestige research, do stages 1, 2, and reset. Right now I'm going for a full reset at 100%, so I've got a really long ways to go. I started with 5, and some of the ones that are done here have been done through quests, stage 1, stage 2, and even stage 3. I did this one and this one on my own accord, due to difficulty. And I can't say, any method's right. You have to find what you want to do. I found that I don't enjoy doing custom map sales, mainly because they're just, in my eyes, very, very troublesome. So I tend to bulk sell everything. I'll show you here with some simple items that I gotta get rid of. On mobile, if you guys are on mobile, do keep in mind that you want to keep your inventory clean, because your inventory will slow down your gameplay a little bit. Various tips and tricks and stuff like that. Custom maps can help with this quite a bit. As you can see here, I got a lot of junk I don't need, so I'll just grab up some of this right now. 3K, 3.4, 3.5. So I mean, you don't really gain that high of an amount. I got 102 items here. I'm gonna sell them anyways. But it helps in maintaining all of this. This is a rather large amount of stuff, and it doesn't bother me just to go yoink and be done. It varies on what you feel is right. And, you know, with this game, we have to kind of assist each other, because it's always changing. There's always more being added. There's all this change list. Maps sold for prestige condition for research now requires maps to be worth of 50 tokens or more. So you gotta have worthy maps sold for prestige. I guess I read that one wrong and I pointed that out wrong to another player. That's my fault. So there's always changes, and we have to assist each other with overcoming this. I'm very adamant about trying to help new players because of all the gaming that I've done over my years and the amount of times I've gotten help from other players. I think here I do want to go with, let's see here. That's worth 1 star, and I got 4 stars. Oh, that's just bullet ball. Let's fire. Oh, fire damage. Okay. So I hope some of this information helps. I can't say I'm perfect. I can't say I'm great. I'm gonna get frustrated. I'm a human being. But I'm gonna try and provide the information that I have to other players to assist them. We're all gonna find our own capabilities, what we enjoy doing. Sometimes bulk selling's easier than custom maps. Sometimes a custom map, as you just seen, might be a little better than bulk selling. So yeah, I appreciate anybody coming to see this. I hope this helps, and there's any questions, throw them in the comments. I'm always willing to answer them the best I can. If you see me around with other Infinitoad videos, commenting and stuff, feel free to ask away. I try to help if I can, provide knowledge that I have. You know, we all have various knowledge on how we feel on different aspects. So, thank you and have a good one.